Now it is time for our Healthy Living segment with personal trainer and co-owner Stephanie Perry from the Move Center in Fort Myers.
This morning, she's getting us more on ways to activate muscle fibers. So first off, Stephanie, good morning. How are you? And we just want to ask this question. What exactly are muscle fibers?
Good morning. So you have two basic types of muscle fibers in your body. You have slow twitch muscle fibers and fast twitch muscle fibers. Now the main difference between them is your slow twitch muscle fibers are big muscles. They're used in endurance activities, low resistance training, so high reps, long duration, low intensity. Activities like long distance running, swimming, aerobic exercises, those would be muscles that those would be exercises that use mostly your slow twitch muscle fibers. They don't fatigue as fast. Now, fast twitch muscle fibers, these are your smaller muscles and they fatigue very quickly. So these are used in more powerful movements, such as sprinting and powerlifting in sports like football and soccer, where you need that, really big, fast burst of energy and then it slows down again. Fast twitch muscle fibers definitely burn calories a lot faster, but you also have to be careful when you're doing these exercises just because form is really critical in these exercises.
And I had a quick question. So is there one or the other that you want to really focus on more than the other? Or are they both you want to do them both kind of at the same time or in the same workout?
Sure. You definitely want to have a good combination of both because our bodies are mostly made up of 50% of each of them. So it's really important to train both muscle fibers. So today I'm going to show you a couple of exercises. Some of them will be a little bit different than what I've shown you before. That are going to target your fast twitch muscle fibers in your legs and in your upper body, and same thing for your slow twitch muscle fibers. But it is very important to work both of them.
Cool. Okay.
So you said you're going to show us some of these workouts here. I know you have some stuff set up there behind you. Can you show some viewers out there what this kind of looks like?
Yes, so the first thing I'll show you is an overhead press, a strict overhead press. Now this is going to use your slow twitch muscle fibers. So as you're doing these exercises, you want to make sure your tempo is nice and slow, and you want to be able to get definitely over 8 reps in. If you can't, then it's probably too heavy and you're going to start recruiting those fast twitch muscle fibers. But if you can do a comfortable weight for over 10 reps, that's going to be using slow twitch muscle fibers. Another exercise I'll show you real quick for slow twitch is a deadlift. So deadlift is a great posterior chain exercise, but again, it's a very slow and controlled movement. So these are just recruiting the slow twitch muscle fibers. Now for the fast twitch muscle fibers, these exercises are a little bit more explosive and kind of a little bit more fun to do. So the first one I'm going to show you for your lower body and your core is a clean. Now you'll notice it starts just like a deadlift, but then as you come up, that's where the power comes in. One more exercise I'm going to show you for fast twitch is a ball slam. Now these are a lot of fun to do. Reach that ball up on your head, get up on your tippy toes, and slam it down.
Let all the anger out.
So these explosive movements are going to be your fast twitch muscle fibers.
And how important is it to stretch also? Because that just looks like I would just pull everything in my body if I tried any of that.
Well, you definitely want to warm up. You don't want to do any of these exercises cold. You definitely want to warm up. And I've been getting a lot of questions on how to do these exercises at home. So for a clean or a deadlift, if you don't have the weights available to you and you're not ready to go back to the gym yet, you can go down to Lowe's or Home Depot and grab yourself a PVC pipe, and you can practice these movements just with the PVC pipe. This way, when you're ready to go back to the gym, you'll have already, practiced that movement, and now you can just add weight to it.
Very smart.
Well, Stephanie, I think that was the big question there was how do you do these workouts while you're at home? Also, if you go into any of these sporting goods stores, a lot of these weights are already off the shelves because people have been doing these workouts at home. So you would say some of these, slow twitch muscle fibers, some of those movements are the best ones to do at home by yourself with your own equipment.
So you can do any of these movements at home, and I'm really glad you asked. because we are very lucky to have things called water bottles. Now, you can always use a water bottle as a weight. If you have a 20-ounce water bottle, that's 1.25 pounds. A 1.5 liters is 3.3, and a gallon is 8 pounds. So you can do any of these movements with water bottles or just anything that you have around the house. And I have noticed that dumbbells are now, you can get lightweight dumbbells at Target and Walmart, TJ Maxx. So if you don't have them and you want them, they are available at select stores.
Well, Stephanie, we do want to thank you so much for the time and for the demonstrations. And for anybody that would like to get in touch with Stephanie from the Move Center, shoot her an email. The email address listed here on your screen. You can get healthy tips, some personal training, and much, much more. It is by appointment only.